Well, unusual to see me in behind a computer, but I just wanted to discuss something very quickly with you, and then we're going to go out and grab some images in a local woodland. But before that, and the reason I'm in here is I've purchased a new lens, the Nikon Z mount 24-200, and I wanted to quickly discuss with you the reasons I purchased this lens and my thoughts behind it. So I'm now down to 2 lenses in my kit. That's it, my landscape photography bag. 14-30mm to capture those really sort of classic landscape photography images. Wide angle. And now this new purchase lens, 24-200. Prior to that, I had f-mount lenses. 3 actually, and I had a 16-35 which I've just sold, 24-70 still have, and a 70-300 which I still have, but I'm about to sell and put them on marketplace. So yeah, these are 2 lenses here. These f-mounts, they're very hefty, very heavy. 70-300, 24-70. In fact, I think the 24-200 almost weighs half the amount of the 70-300. So I mean, you can already see and guess probably why I purchased the 24-200. I can now eliminate these 2 lenses, cut down on weight, and just shoot with my 24-200. So that primarily is the reason why I grew up the 24-200, cut down on weight, and also it's a native Z mirrorless lens. This is not going to be a review at all on this lens. There's plenty of channels out there that do reviews. I'm simply just telling you my reasoning, my thoughts behind purchasing this lens. And yeah, we're going to go out to our local woodland and see what kind of images we can get with this, have a play. I'm quite excited. Whenever you get new equipment or new gear, it kind of inspires you to get out and use it. So let's get out there and get some images. So this is the local wooded area near my house, about 20 minutes. It's full of lots of midges and sandflies this morning. Good stuff. Sunrise looked promising, I'll tell you. Started to turn pink, and then I got out of the car, got into this area, and the clouds rolled in, and it's just dark, dull, flat light. So usually, you know, I'd probably get back in the car and go home and call it a morning, not sort of, I guess, not waste my time, but just not be bothered. But I was all about coming out and just playing around with my new toy, my 24-200, and see what I can get really with it. Tried different focal lengths at 24, 200 in between, and chuck those images up for you. Again, it's not a review of this lens. Plenty of channels out there that I watched that persuaded me to invest in this lens. One is Robert Bishop. I'll chuck a link down below. Go watch his review and comparison of this 24-200. And of course, the Nigel Danson uses this lens a lot too. He swears by it, but I'm guessing you all follow him anyway, so I won't chuck a link up to his channel. Yeah, so images. Might have to be intimate or abstract. I don't know what to shoot. I'm looking around. It'd be awesome in here with fog, but we don't get much fog here on the Gold Coast, so for now I'm just going to scout this area, hopefully get some backlit trees, some sun poking through. There'll be nothing that'll blow you off your seat today guys, at all, but I'm out and about, I'm up. So yeah, enough talking, and let's do some scouting. So the light's really flat, overcast. I was hoping actually for some fog, like I was saying, but it's not going to happen. So I'm trying to think outside the box here. Walking through this paperbark swamp. It's named for that. Obviously the bark here is like layers and layers of paper, and the Aboriginal people had a lot of uses for it. You could carry babies in it or use it as bedding. I've even seen them on documentaries use it as boats to float across billabongs and what have you. But yeah, I thought I'd go for an abstract shot. No light in here, like I was saying, very overcast, still quite dark in here, so I don't know what they'll look like. Like I said, this video was just about getting out and having some fun with my new lens, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah, the scene behind me here is this sort of swampy looking area. It's not going to be a fantastic shot, but an abstract shot nonetheless, I'm gathering, and these cool spindly paperbark trees coming out of it. So yeah, I might get a shot of this, even a couple. See a different kind of stretches along this little dirt road here. So might get a couple of these, chuck them up for you. Yeah, move along, see what else we can find. Honestly, who would want to do woodland photography? I'm struggling. And you know what's peeving me off the most? This place has so much potential. There's so many different environments. You come in here, these huge ferns and this gum forest woodland in here, and then you're open, just over the other side, it's all open like you saw with gum trees, and then if only there was some fog, but never mind. At the moment I'm just trying to get shots of this lush fern, maybe even do a pano, try and emphasize all this greenness, but yeah. Who would want to do woodland photography? Yeah, wow, frustrating morning, absolutely. Gonna chuck all the images up at the end. Got some really nice backlight, didn't vlog it, but I'll chuck all the images up back over behind us here. And I'll chuck the different focal lengths up of each image, show you what I got. The lens isn't actually a bad macro lens, 24-200, zooming in on some wildflowers, playing around, and yeah, not a bad macro lens at all. But yeah, wasn't really about that, it was just about getting out. Still frustrating. If you're new, consider subscribing, and hopefully next week we can get out to some better conditions. Until then, guys, have an awesome week, and here's all the images. Leave a comment below which one's your favorite, which one's not. Yeah, have a good week, guys. See you later.